What's up, Steelers fans? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot to discuss today, but before we dive in, let's take a moment to appreciate this team's relentless pursuit of greatness. The Steelers are constantly striving to get better and bring home the kind of results this proud fanbase deserves. If you love the black and gold as much as we do, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's talk about what could be one of the most pivotal off-seasons in recent Steelers history, the 2025 quarterback conundrum. The Pittsburgh Steelers are entering a rare and potentially stressful situation with their quarterback room. The team boasts depth at the position that most NFL franchises can only dream of. With veterans Russell Wilson and Justin Fields both showing their value in the 2024 season, and Kyle Allen providing reliable depth, the Steelers have options. But that depth comes with a catch. Both Wilson and Fields are only signed through the end of the season, and the team may be forced to choose just one to lead them into 2025. Wilson, the seasoned veteran, has proven he still has what it takes to win in this league. Fields, on the other hand, offers incredible mobility and upside as a younger quarterback with room to grow. Both have led the Steelers to winning records this season, Fields at 4-2 and Wilson at 4-1. So, what's the plan? Let's break it down. NFL analyst Mike Florio recently spoke on 93.7 The Fan, and he didn't hold back about the Steelers' quarterback situation. Florio suggested a possibility that most fans haven't considered. The Steelers are going to have an exclusive window after the season to negotiate with both guys, Florio explained. You're going to sign one and probably not the other. But if both get interest from other teams and the Steelers aren't willing to pay, there's a chance both of them go somewhere else. That's right, Steelers Nation. There's a non-zero chance that the team could enter the 2025 season without either Wilson or Fields under center. Florio added that if the Steelers had to be honest, Fields might be their preferred choice for the future due to his youth and upside. But the clock is ticking, and the team's ability to lock up either quarterback before free agency begins will be critical. Fields, now in his fourth season, has shown flashes of brilliance. His mobility makes him a dynamic playmaker, and his ability to extend plays has been crucial in the Steelers' offense. Fans love the excitement he brings to the game, and at just 26 years old, he has a long career ahead of him. However, Fields still has areas where he needs to improve, particularly as a passer. His accuracy and decision-making remain inconsistent, and while his rushing ability is elite, it can't be the sole foundation of an NFL offense. The upside is there, and many fans believe Fields is the future of this team. But can the Steelers afford to let Wilson go and gamble on Fields continuing to develop? At nearly 36 years old, Wilson is the experienced leader every team needs. He's a proven winner with a Super Bowl ring, and his ability to command the huddle has been evident in Pittsburgh. Wilson has embraced the Steelers' culture and community, and his presence has brought stability to the offense. While Wilson may not have the long-term potential of Fields, he's the safer choice in the short term. His passing game is more polished, and his leadership on and off the field has been invaluable. But there's a catch: Wilson's contract. Known for signing big deals throughout his career, Wilson would need to agree to a team-friendly contract for the Steelers to retain him without jeopardizing their ability to build around him. Let's address the elephant in the room. What if both quarterbacks leave? With teams like the New York Giants, New York Jets, and Las Vegas Raiders desperate for a starting-caliber quarterback, there's a real possibility that both Wilson and Fields could command significant interest in free agency. If the Steelers can't secure either player during their exclusive negotiating window, they could face the 2025 season with no clear starter. While Kyle Allen is a reliable backup, he's not the long-term answer. The team might be forced to draft a rookie or sign a less proven free agent, throwing a wrench into their plans for contention. Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, who has revitalized the team's offense, will undoubtedly play a key role in determining which quarterback stays. Smith's system has benefited both Wilson and Fields, and his input could be crucial in deciding who fits the Steelers' long-term vision. Smith himself is dealing with speculation about his future, as he recently turned down interest from his alma mater, the University of North Carolina, for their head coaching vacancy. While Smith has expressed his commitment to the Steelers, his influence on this quarterback decision could shape the trajectory of the team for years to come. Pittsburgh is in a tough spot. The decision between Wilson and Fields is not just about talent, it's about strategy, cap space, and the team's long-term vision. Re-sign Fields. Locking up the younger quarterback could set the Steelers up for the next decade, but it's a risk given his current limitations. Stick with Wilson. The veteran provides stability and leadership, but his age means the Steelers will eventually need a replacement. Go all in on both. It's unlikely, but if the Steelers can find a way to keep both quarterbacks, it would give them unmatched depth at the position. For the first time in its 24-year history, HBO's Hard Knocks is shining its cameras on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But this isn't your typical training camp documentary. This year, the series is breaking new ground by focusing on the entire AFC North: Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens, all through the regular season. The AFC North is the perfect setting for this unprecedented approach. Last season, all four teams finished with winning records, marking a historic achievement for a division. NFL Films Vice President and Head of Content, Keith Cosrow, summed it up best. "We thank the Bengals, Browns, Ravens, and Steelers for the opportunity to showcase some of the greatest rivalries in football and present the intensity of a playoff chase from all four corners of this incredibly competitive division. But for the Steelers, this isn't just a media event. It's a test of resilience, discipline, and focus." Tomlin's perspective: turning distractions into opportunities. When asked about the challenges of being featured on Hard Knocks, Coach Mike Tomlin didn't flinch. Known for his next-man-up mentality and laser focus on competition, Tomlin framed the experience not as a distraction, but as an opportunity. "To me, it's something to conquer. To be quite honest with you, we have to deal with it better than the other three teams. That's how I view a lot of things that come across my plate, particularly when others have to deal with it. I'm less concerned about the inconvenience of it and more concerned about whether we are positioning ourselves to perform under those conditions better than those that we compete against." This mindset is quintessential Tomlin, a coach who thrives on adversity and instills a culture of excellence in his players. Why the AFC North? A division like no other. The AFC North selection for Hard Knocks wasn't random. This division is a battleground, featuring some of the fiercest rivalries in football. And with all four teams boasting winning records last year, the stakes have never been higher. The Steelers, however, face an especially grueling road ahead. FS1's Colin Cowherd described their upcoming schedule as possibly the toughest in league history. "Thanksgiving on, this is the hardest schedule I have ever seen. Here's what makes it so daunting. 6 divisional games in 8 weeks. Beginning in Week 11, the Steelers face the Bengals, Browns, and Ravens twice each in a relentless stretch. Tough non-divisional matchups, a road trip to the Philadelphia Eagles, and a Christmas Day showdown against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs round out the brutal slate. It's a schedule designed to test the mettle of even the most resilient teams. And with Hard Knocks cameras capturing every moment, the spotlight will only intensify. While Hard Knocks offers fans a rare glimpse behind the curtain, it also presents unique challenges for the teams involved. The cameras don't just document the action on the field, they capture intimate, vulnerable moments in the locker room, in meetings, and even during private conversations. For a franchise like the Steelers, known for their tight-knit culture and emphasis on focus, this can feel intrusive. But Tomlin is determined to turn this potential distraction into a competitive advantage. "It's our agenda to do better than the other three teams," Tomlin said. "Steelers to be a central focus?" It's no secret that the Steelers' schedule aligns perfectly with Hard Knocks' storytelling goals. The drama of divisional rivalries, coupled with marquee matchups like Chiefs versus Steelers on Christmas Day, makes Pittsburgh a prime candidate for heavy coverage. And let's be honest, Steelers Nation, the cameras will love Tomlin's fiery halftime speeches, T.J. Watt's defensive dominance, and the ongoing quarterback narrative with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. But the question remains, how will this exposure impact the team's performance? The Steelers' way: rising above the noise. Pittsburgh has always been a team that thrives on discipline and unity. From the Rooney family's steady leadership to Tomlin's unshakable confidence, the Steelers have built a culture that prioritizes winning above all else. Hard Knocks will test that culture like never before. But if there's one thing we know about the Steelers, it's that they don't shy away from challenges, they embrace them. A fan's perspective: what does this mean for Steelers Nation? So, what does this mean for you, the fans? Exclusive access. You'll get an unprecedented look at the inner workings of your favorite team. Increased exposure. The Steelers brand will reach new heights as the world tunes in to watch the AFC North drama unfold. Higher expectations. With the cameras rolling, the pressure to perform will be greater than ever. All right, Steelers fans, now it's your turn. Who do you want leading this team in 2025? Justin Fields or Russell Wilson? Or do you think there's a chance the Steelers could lose both and start fresh? Let us know in the comments below, and don't hold back. This is a huge decision, and we want to hear what the best fanbase in the NFL thinks. Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you're the first to know about every update this offseason. Thanks for watching, and as always, here we go, Steelers. The 2025 offseason is shaping up to be one of the most critical in recent Steelers history. The decision at quarterback will have ripple effects across the entire organization. But if there's one thing we know about the Steelers, it's that they thrive under pressure. Stay tuned, Steelers Nation. We'll be here every step of the way to cover this story and bring you the latest updates. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the comments.